Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Havertz. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
No way through, so back it comes. Now, who's going to be first? And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lod. And they've got a throw. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Musiala. Now it's Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still goalless at the moment. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Oh, can he get onto this? He's in a great position here. Camera. And he was quick to react. Now it's Havertz. What a delightful ball. And he cuts out the supply. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Andrich is offering a wry smile there.
Kimmich plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Mittelstädt. Wirtz. For Andrich. Quality ball. Musiala. Big header! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 8,
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's going to be a booking. Germany choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Number 16, Stiller.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Germany have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Stiller gets into a good position. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Kimmich, looking to go deep. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution for Germany. Number 4, Tau. Coming on the field is number 21, Anton.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Palo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, crossbar! Havertz, he's a sharp little ball here. Stiller goes for goal! It's hit the crossbar. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Stiller could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mittelstadt.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Palo. Aimed beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Goretzka. Now he's got space here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Germany have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's made its way to him. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Stiller. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Wirtz. Mittelstadt. Andrik. And it's Goretzka. And that has left him in a heap. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. Germany are still that goal to the good. Goretzka. Wits tries to think it through. But he's only too happy to take that back. Andre. He has a... Can he finish?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Germany have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 21, Anton. Coming on to replace him is number 3.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's an imaginative pass. And the through ball. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nice touch. And it's Wits. Very nicely done. That's the throw. Wits. Havertz. Andrik. He's having a go!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Referee's given a throw. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Foot in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Kimmich. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Kimmich goes short. Deftly away.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lod. Germany still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Wits. Stiller. This looks promising. Now it's Pojanpalo. Good ball, good take. Now it's Pojanpalo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Wits appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
Finland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 1 minute.
It's come to nothing. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's that, the end. Germany have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played, well played. Wirtz. Decent progress down the left. Not the most convincing of passes. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Wirtz. It's a promising position. And he's in on goal. And he shoots!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Havertz. Keeper has taken decisive action. Played out wide. And here's Wirtz.
Germany clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Mittelstadt clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Throw it. Andrić. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Musiala. Good ball, good take. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lod. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lod opts for safety. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kimmich goes steaming forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mittelstadt gets across to intercept that. Now it's Havertz. Kamara. Lod. Finland looking to pass their way through. Havertz. And it's Kimmich. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lod. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camera. The ball has bounced loose now. He is through here. Swept in. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Germany finding their passes. It's a good-looking delivery. And that could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Aamupalaks. Now this could be a chance. Musiala. Now it's Kimmich. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Germany really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's had it nicked away. Musiala to Havertz. And it's Wirtz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Goretzka. Now, can they get him away? Goretzka. Aamupalaks. Oh, they could break here. That's a throw. That's a sharp pass. Musiala. And that's gone loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Finland have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 16, Stiller.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Andrik. And it's Wirtz. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Wirtz. Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Aamupalaks. Looking for the run. Havertz. Lovely feet. Andrik. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Andrich clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Wirtz going full tilt down the left. Out of play for a throw. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Andrich. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
For Germany, number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field is number 5, Gross.
Tar. Looking for a runner. That has been knocked clear. He's cut it out. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Germany making another change here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Coming on the field, number 15, number 9.
Half an hour gone in the second half. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Wirtz receives it in a wide position. Big chance! Andrich. So their fourth quarter of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Germany are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Goretzka, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Wirtz tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Germany take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has been
To
indicated.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Back into the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Andrich. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. So hostilities have already resumed. Germany pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, can he get onto this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a good look here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Gross. Stiller. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 5, Gross. Number 2, Rudiger. Coming on the field, number 21, Anton. Number 3.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's full Krug. Could move up a gear here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Palo. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Half-time, extra time.
Security staff for each block.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? He's had it taken off him, and he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Good running with the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played in, terrific header. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mittelstadt. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lod. Foot in. And it's Wirtz. And here's Goretzka. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Wirtz. Now, and a chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Germany after 29 minutes in extra time is number 23, Andrik.
Germany take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he is going into that little black book.
There will be 1
Finland
minute at a
really
time.
can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? Rudiger cuts out the pass. Wirtz. Goretzka gets a foot in here. Back into the middle. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's a very decent, real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cross needs to be big header. It's fallen loose again. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
He's well shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cleared away. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Finland deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Kimmich plays it short. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 17.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Pojanpalo. Now it's Wirtz. Floated through. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Havertz has played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Kimmich. Camera. He's in a great position here. That's been slipped through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lod. That's a sharp pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And no, that was never going to make it. That's good running with the ball. And it's Wirtz. Searching pass he's played there. Radetzky breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Palo. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mittelstadt. Goretzka. To Havertz. Camera. And smartly reclaimed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Musiala. Lod. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Germany really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Germany in control at half-time, 2-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the action is back on the way. Kimmich makes the interception. Rudiger. And it's Tar. Mittelstadt. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Wirtz. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. He's having a go! Oh, within an inch or two.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that at all.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Plays it in low.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Mittelstadt. Decent progress down the left. Spread neatly. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Germany, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Opts for safety.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Camera. Lod. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Wirtz. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. Could be danger here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tar. And Mittelstedt. Here's Goretzka. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tar. Mittelstedt. And it's lofted through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goretzka. Finland looking to pass their way through. Lod. Now it's Palo, and he's had it nicked away. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, this looks sharp. Wits. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. And he welcomes it in. Wirtz goes on a run down the left wing. Wirtz! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Kimmich with the short one. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lod. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Driving forward. Now it's Havertz. Wirtz.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Knocks it into space. And it's Andrich. Now this could be a chance. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they have...